So Ryan suck up on to boot it away. Tennessee, a loser in Indianapolis last week, and the Bears blowing that 16-6 lead at MetLife against the New York Giants. Howard second among all NFL rookies in rushing yards, behind only Ezekiel Elliott. Here comes Barkley. He's going to take a shot on first down. That pass off the hands of Marquise Wilson, and flags fly.
Pass interference, defense number 30. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Hands all over the receiver, not playing the ball in the air.
Turns out to be a 33-yard penalty. Pitch play to Howard. The rookie runner, fifth-round pick out of Indiana, telling us that we will be seeing a lot of their rookie corner, LaShawn Sims, their fifth-round pick out of Southern Utah.
Rushing, every time he makes contact, he continues to fall forward.
Howard breaks that initial tackle on 3rd and 1. Chicago needed the 32. And it appears to be short. It's a 2-and-18. They say, why not? Let's go for it. They'll roll the dice on 4th and 1. Play action from Barkley. Shuffles out of the pocket, has to throw across his body, and that pass is incomplete. Intended for the tight end, Logan Paulson.
Game, and then on 4th and 1.
Flags fly on a first down play. First offensive play for Tennessee. Good catch and run by DeMarco Murray. First down if it stands.
Illegal formation offense. Number 71, who reported eligible, was initially covered. That became a foul at that point. 5-yard penalty. Beat first down.
As they mark it just inside the 28. Mariota from the gun. Good pass protection in front of him. Underneath again to Murray. Former 11th overall pick out of Michigan back in 2014. This is the rookie running back Derrick Henry. A second-round pick, former Heisman Trophy winner. Mariota again has all day to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Murray. They needed the 43. Don't get it. Strides in the 2 years since it took over here. Inherited a defense that was dead last in the league in total defense, and by a wide margin. It has been 4 years in the making. After signing with Chicago to their practice squad on September the 4th. As they make the quarterback change this week with Jay Cutler. Barkley, football is loose. Barkley has to fall on it as they avert disaster.
Come play for him in college. He was a great man and has always been a great coach.
On 3rd and 14, underneath, this is Howard. Plenty of real estate. First down, 1 and more. As he crosses the 30 out to the 35-yard line.
Barkley.
On 1st and 10, Barkley goes play action. Fires up the seam. That pass is deflected off the hands of Derek Morgan. Now penalty marker flies.
Nearly intercepted. That's
There was
Morgan.
no foul on the play. It was not an illegal hit on the receiver. Second down.
His wife Cynthia did most of the cooking in Nashville. Brief time away from his club. 2nd and 10. This is Howard finding the edge again. Boy, how impressive has this kid been. Up in the suburbs, just outside Birmingham, Alabama. What a future he's got in front of him. This is Condense Carey as they give Howard a breather. Coming from Malarkey, a guy who loves to run the football, of course. Quick drop, quick strike on 2nd and 4. Pass is caught. That's Deontay Thompson. As the Rams try to get a rare road win away from LA. 1st and 10. As Howard comes back on the field after a quick blow. This will be the 9th play of the drive that began at their own 16. 2nd and 7. Barkley's pass a little bit too high.
Players control.
Barkley from the gun. Here come the Titans on 3rd and 7. Barkley, nice release, and it's caught. Marquise Wilson on a first down catch and run inside the 10. Only the 2nd reception of the season for Marquise Wilson. 1st and goal, run play called to Howard.
Points here in the first quarter.
Broniger, the tight end in motion. Play action from Barkley. 2nd and goal. Howard was wide open. Kind of turned his head before he was able to bring in the football. This week in the loss at the Giants. And a critical one here. 3rd and goal. Barkley throwing end zone. It is caught for the Chicago touchdown. It's Daniel Brown. And for Matt Barkley, his first career NFL touchdown pass.
You see Daniel Brown, 85, coming across the formation against Avery Williamson.
His first NFL first career touchdown pass for Barkley, and a first career touchdown catch by their third string tight end Daniel Brown. Second possession. They begin at their own 25. This is Henry, able to cross the 30. Rashard Matthews, the man in motion on 2nd and 1. Draw play. This is Murray. He will run for a first down.
Let's get off to a fast start. They shouldn't have to do that, but here they are for the second straight week on both sides of the ball, getting off to that slow start.
Mariota play action finds Delaney Walker. The Pro Bowl tight end deep inside Bears territory. Good looking pass by Mariota in every receiving category. First and 10, one play called, and Murray is blown up behind the line of scrimmage. That's Willie Young, Chicago's leader in sacks. Monday, first of 4 games that he'll have to sit. Quick strike on 2nd and 11. This is Tajay Sharp, their rookie receiver. Mariota, 68% completion percentage on 3rd down, best in the AFC. His pass here is caught right around the 12. 11. See where Walker lines up. One play called to Henry. Bounces outside Henry, and he's into the end zone. And Tennessee comes right back as Mariota marches him down the field. It's an 11-yard touchdown run by the rookie 2nd-round pick, Derrick Henry.
The end zone. Watch, this thing's going to bounce, but watch the block by Delaney Walker right here on Bush. That did it.
Selection last season, but with all the success that DeMarco Murray has had, he's just kind of bided his time. Monster at that running back position till this point with DeMarco Murray and Henry. Ryan Suckup boots it away. And Deontay Thompson will take a knee, and Chicago will have it at the 25.
Supportive of their cause and really has brought the team closer together.
Final play of the quarter. This is Johnny Langford. We begin the 2nd. Spiro Dita, Solomon Wilcox, rest of our CBS crew from Soldier Field. This is Jordan Howard. Goes out of bounds as he gets to the 30.
So he's getting this team into the end zone. That's what truly matters.
3rd and 5. Barkley's pass incomplete off the hands of Cam Meredith. The Bears will punt. Pat O'Donnell, former 6th-round pick, 3rd-year man out of Miami. As penalty markers whistle that play dead. This one against the Bears.
False start offense, number 27. 5-yard penalty, it's 4th down.
Good pressure up the middle by Tennessee. Fair catch signaled by Mark Mariani. Boy, bobbled that for a split second.
Then, of course, Jordan Howard for the Bears.
Mariota drops back to pass on 1st and 10. Flushed out, he's going to run it. There's good mobility. And he'll slide close to the 45-yard line. Good play. One play called on 2nd and 4. Murray's so dangerous in the flat, that little juke move. Spearheaded, of course, by that very impressive offensive line of DeMarco Murray. He's up over 1,000 yards for the 3rd time in his career. Nowhere to throw for Mariota, and once again hurting that Chicago defense with his legs.
Must-win territory for all teams.
Tennessee will actually face the Texans at home in the regular season finale. Underneath pass, this is Murray. Breaking tackles inside the Bears' 30. This is Henry. Plenty of room right up the gut, and look at Henry keeping the feet churning. 16-yard run to set up a 1st and goal. Another run play called by Malarkey, and this is Henry again sneaking a little bit closer.
Physical way.
This will be the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and goal, run play called again with Murray, and boy, Murray took a vicious hit. Start of the season. 3rd and goal. Mariota throwing, end zone caught. It's Delaney Walker for the Tennessee touchdown.
You have the two tight ends, Anthony Fasano and Delaney Walker out here. You got him. No, you got him. No one has Delaney Walker.
The league lead for most touchdown catches by the tight end. 24th touchdown pass of the season. Meantime for Mariota.
Oh, you can see inside the red zone why Marcus Mariota's so good.
32 career red zone touchdown passes. 0 picks. Nifty little spin by Kadeem Carey as he crosses the 30. And Tennessee 5-6. Still very much alive in the AFC South. Play action from Barkley. Going to take another shot deep down the field. That pass is incomplete, intended for Deontay Thompson. And a penalty flag comes in at the end of the play. It was LaShawn Sims.
But I don't think there was any contact with the receiver. They're going to call pass interference. But because he doesn't look back to play the football.
Turns out to be a 45-yard penalty. And gives the Bears excellent field position. Quick strike on first down. That's Marquise Wilson. Or 5th-round pick out of Southern Utah. 2nd and 6. Barkley pump fakes. Goes through his reads. Over the middle. That pass ripped away and intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. Massive play by Dick LeBeau's defense. He returns it for 20. First pick of the afternoon. Bears and Titans on CBS. Fox and Chicago. So 1st and 10. Marcus Mariota from the gun. Play action. Fakes the handoff to Henry. Throw on the run, and that pass is deflected. That secondary has been an area of concern, certainly for John Fox. As Murray again has been taking a couple of shots. Very good on these 3rd and 10 plays. They've converted at least one of these in each of their last 6. That pass is incomplete. And boy, a late flag comes in. It was Tajay Sharp, the intended man, this week from that 2-game injury
Before
absence.
the pass was thrown, holding. Defense number 37. That's a 5-yard penalty enforced from the previous spot with an automatic first down.
After the penalty, and in motion for Tennessee is Kendall Wright. The div to Murray as Murray crosses the 40. Another run play called on 2nd and 6. Murray, of course, the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year. Where do they go here on 3rd and 3? Mariota from the gun has to get rid of it quickly with the Bears coming on the blitz. Intended for Matthews, and it falls incomplete.
Time to hold on to the football.
Give John Fox and this defense credit. Mentioned some of the key players that they have on the shelf unavailable.
All right, we understand that we have lost audio at the game. Tennessee at Chicago. Chicago Bears have the ball, trailing 14-7, 4:33 left in the first half of play. Boomer, 2nd and 7 for the Chicago Bears.
He's already got his team on the board already with a touchdown and standing in the pocket. Nice throw. First down for the Chicago Bears.
I know we
flag
talked
right at
about
the end of the play. Offense there now is the 3rd quarterback for the Chicago Bears, and you can see right there offensive pass interference against the Bears.
Barkley on 2nd and 17 goes underneath. This is Eddie Royal, really their only proven veteran receiver who's healthy at the moment. This is Howard, able to cross the 10 and up to the 17-yard line as it takes on tacklers. Soldier Field in Chicago. Mark Mariani is going to play it from just outside his own 25. Breaks the initial tackle and lunges forward just shy of the 35. Play action for Mariota on 1st and 10, slinging it near side of the field. That is caught by Sharp. Working from the gun, just across their own 40. Mariota feels the pocket collapse. You see the flag come in behind the play. Finds Harry Douglas, his 9th-year veteran receiver. Bauman, how are you reading lips?
Illegal hands to the face, defense number 96. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot and an automatic first down.
So picks penalized. Fresh set of downs. Mariota throwing up the seam. That pass is caught. It's Douglas again.
Douglas makes a play for his quarterback.
Douglas only 6 catches on the season entering this one today. That pass intended for Matthews, thrown well behind him. Down to $1:28 left before halftime. Titans down to their final 2 timeouts. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And that pass is incomplete. Off the hands of Matthews. Would have been a tough catch to make. On the field, flanking Mariota. 3rd and 10. Mariota taking a shot, going end zone. It is caught. Brilliant catch by Matthews for the Tennessee touchdown.
Bro, look at this beautiful catch. Great diving catch by Matthews.
29 yards. And Matthews will be putting that one on his highlight reel. Franchise record. Point after is good.
The ability to go track that football that was well thrown, but it required effort on Matthews' part.
15th career touchdown catch for Matthews. So here's Barkley back onto the field on 1st and 10. Outside their own 20, low pass. As Barkley's struggles continue. See Barkley's numbers till this point. That impressive scoring drive earlier, if you just joined us, but it's been a different story since through the pick to Woodyard.
Barkley got to be careful with the football.
Barkley throwing high pass through the hands of Bellamy. Stud tight end goes down with that broken foot last week. So kind of a patchwork receiving core for Barkley. He's making his first career start. Fair catch signaled by Mariani.
Got a couple of timeouts. They may be looking for points.
Flag comes in behind the play. Mariota's going to run it. He has run for a couple of first downs so far.
Personal foul, face mask by the offense, number 77. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat first down.
So 1st and 20 after the penalty. Just outside their own 10. Awkward looking handoff between Mariota and Murray. Tennessee will receive the football, by the way, to begin the second half.
Tends to run into problems. He can get a little more help from his wide receivers because, oh, here we go, onside kick. How about that?
Interesting play call by Chicago, and they recover the football as they catch Tennessee napping.
Palmer had a chance to get it. He couldn't get it. Once he touches it, ball doesn't have to go 10 yards.
2 and 8. Why not make that kind of decision if you're John Fox as they get the football back to begin the second half?
The ball eat clock, but you also got to be able to recover onside kicks.
On 2nd and 6, this is Howard. And 2nd among all NFL rookies in rushing yards behind Ezekiel Elliott. Bears playing without Jay Cutler, going down with that right shoulder injury last week in the loss to the Giants. Underneath, pass is caught. That's Kadeem Perry. First down on the catch and run. Looks like a penalty marker thrown.
There was not pass interference by the offense on the play because the blocking was at 1 yard, not more than 1 yard downfield, which makes it legal. The play results in a first down.
Perry, a former 4th round pick out of Arizona. Sets up a 1st and 10. Barkley firing, and that pass is caught. That's the backup rookie tight end, Ben Broniker. Overestimate or over-talk about just how big a loss Zach Miller was for this Bears offense, making things a little bit more challenging for Barkley. Barkley on 2nd and 9, throwing from the gun, finds Marquise Wilson, ducking inside the 10, and finally forced out of bounds. Another Chicago first down. It's a pickup of 17. It's 1 catch on the season before today. Activated off the PUP list earlier this month. Run play called for Howard, who inches close to the 5-yard line earlier to Daniel Brown. And the interception that we mentioned, 2nd and goal. Barkley throwing end zone, incomplete. Intended for Cameron Meredith. Chicago has done so far in this drive. 9th play as they chewed up just over 4 minutes. On 3rd and goal, Barkley evades the sack, throwing end zone, and it is picked. Another suspect decision by Barkley and Denora Searcy on the interception for Dick LeBeau in Tennessee.
The pressure when the play is off schedule. See, right, you're in the first phase of the play, you got to throw it. But now you're off schedule and he panics and just throws the ball into the end zone where he's picked off.
As Barkley, meantime, throws his second pick of the afternoon. Mariota and company get it back, 1st and 10. Quick strike, this is Matthews breaking free. Up the sideline. 24-yard pass play, meantime, between Mariota and Matthews. One play called here on 1st and 10, 45. Mariota, quick pump fake. Little flea flicker action, gets it back. Throws deep down the field. He has his man, but it's incomplete. A little bit too much on it for Mariota, intended for Kendall Wright, who had his step in this great stretch he's been on since week 5. 3rd and 9. Mariota slinging it again. That pass is caught. Matthews with a 1st down catch, going down to the turf to get it last year. And parlayed it into a free agent contract, his first big payday in the NFL. Just past the 8-minute mark, 3rd quarter, 2nd and 7. As Tennessee works in Bears territory. This is Henry. A massive frame that Salmon talked about earlier, a pickup of 6. Did come up short last week on that 4th and 1 at the end of the game in Indy. As the fake handoff, and look at Mariota breaking free. Crosses the 15, inside the 10, and finally brought down after a terrific play by Mariota. Deion Bush, the rookie safety. 9-yard run by Mariota. 1st and goal. Initial pump fake. This is Murray trying to find the edge. Cuts back. Brought down. Football comes loose. Who's got it? Pylon ensues. First glance, it appeared as though Tennessee have it, and they do by the 5. Walker in motion. The give to Murray. A little bit closer, but Chicago holding
In this situation.
3rd and goal. Murray. He didn't get there. Good look at it by a fantastic camera crew here in Chicago. So the field goal unit comes on, and Ryan Suckup able to bang in the chip shot from 19 yards out. Well, meantime, 24 straight points for the Tennessee Titans after Chicago jumped out to the early lead. 24-7 with 4 and change left in this 3rd quarter. Tennessee 5 and 6 if you've just joined us. 3rd place in that AFC South behind Houston and Indianapolis. As that return by Deontay Thompson, flag comes in behind the play.
During the return holding by the receiving team, number 84, half the distance to the goal. Chicago keeps the ball. 1st down.
Battle upon his return. Solomon played left guard at West Point for Army. What a moment for him as the NFL salute to service continues.
He touches the ball, good things happen.
Another run play called. Howard trying to find some day late. You just rarely see him go down on the initial tackle.
Tacklers still create yards. That's what makes him special.
Ball comes loose after the snap. Was Howard able to fall on the football, but injuries forced him into that center position before the season began. But as Salmon said, he's been terrific. One of the few bright spots for this Bears offense that has struggled so mightily. Harry Douglas in motion. 1st and 10. Run play. Murray. That cutback maneuverability is so good with inside the 40. Very close to another Tennessee 1st down. And they are able to move the chain
For a division title.
Well, now Houston losing in that game 14-7. Henry breaking tackles. Flag comes in behind the play.
Holding. Offense, number 80. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat 1st down.
Get him to 6 and 6 as they try to keep pace with both the Texans and Colts on 1st and 20 after the penalty. That is Murray going nowhere since 1970. And a couple in that Bears game out in MetLife Stadium. Mariota takes another chance. That pass is caught. What a catch by Harry Douglas, streaking up the sideline for unanswered. If you've just joined us, play action from Mariota. in complete command of this offense, throwing end zone and just throwing it out of bounds, nowhere to go. Pressure was coming by Willie Young, but Mariota again, nowhere to throw the football, so he will toss it out of bounds. Had a chance to.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 77. 15-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Juan playing on that sprained left knee that he sustained last week. Play action Mariota on 2nd and 25. Good block to spring him free late. But some good coverage by that Bears secondary. Washington, a former 6th-round pick out of Georgia. 3rd and 25. Titans just trying to pick up some kind of positive yardage. Murray ducks inside the 15, close to the 13-yard line. What you want about this Chicago team, but this defense has been very tough. Certainly not a unit that is just playing out the string. Ryan Suckup able to bang it in from 31 yards out. Ryan Suckup on to boot it away for the Titans. Deontay Thompson stands back deep in his own end zone, and the Bears will have it from their own 25. First the break.
Particularly in the postseason, and of course you want to compete for Super Bowls.
Barkley goes play action, and a pass over the middle is caught. It's Deontay Thompson in the.
Okay, you have to go in the draft, bring in a young quarterback, or do you move on to a veteran via free agency?
Of course, just trying to play catch up after they signed him in early September. After he was cut by Arizona, Barkley throwing deep down the far side of the field, and boy, nearly a terrific catch by Marquise Wilson.
Still ended up on the ground.
3rd and 6. Barkley again working from the gun, throws across the field. That's the tight end, Daniel Brown, who had the touchdown catch early in the game. It's a pickup of 8.
That lull, even though you know they're a really good team, in Detroit appears to be on top of this division.
The pass off the hands of Bellamy. And ironically, the only 2 wins by the Bears this season saw them against Detroit and the Vikings. Underneath pass to Howard inside Tennessee territory to the 44.
For some reason or another, just hadn't worked out.
3rd and 5. Barkley fires, and it's a completion. And finally, Meredith with his first catch on the afternoon. It's a pickup of 8. Barkley's first down pass is caught. That's Brown again inside the 30. Pickup of 9. And keep in mind, Titans will host the Texans in the regular season finale in Nashville in Week 17.
On teams like the Houston Texans.
Barkley putting some air under it, far side of the field. Very tight window to throw in. Off the hands of Jeremy Langford. It was Wesley Woodyard on the coverage. 11th play of the drive for the Bears. And covered just over 50 yards. 2nd and 10. Barkley's pass incomplete.
Their business today and continue to play with great consistency.
Barkley on 3rd and 10. That pass is caught. It's Meredith again on a crossing route.
They've come a long way building this team the right way.
1st and 10. Barkley now starting to pick up some rhythm. That's Bellamy. This is directions.
Oh, look at the Titans. You know, they were one of the worst. Now contending for a division title, even though they give up a touchdown here.
Barkley slinging it, and it's Marquise Wilson in the back of the end zone for the Bears touchdown.
Cox continues to struggle right here against Wilson. Look at Wilson, breaks right away from him. Hey, Cox isn't even close. Cox as if he was looking for help.
2 touchdowns now, along with those 2 interceptions for Matt Barkley, making his first career start. The destination spot for locals and tourists here in Chicago. 2nd touchdown pass by Barkley. Kendall White inserted to return the kick. Backpedaling, will play it from inside his own 5. Trying to break that initial tackle. Crosses the 15 and just shy of the 20. 14 yards on the return by Wright. Number 12. Matthews in motion. 1st and 10 inside their own 20. And Murray wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
This is important.
See where the Patriots sit 8-2 as they get ready to take on the Jets. Play clock down to 2. Mariota, 3rd and 7. Good pass protection in front of him, but nowhere to throw the football. Spinning away from trouble, throws on the run. It's a dart, but it's incomplete. Trying to locate Sharp along the sideline.
Play as they slash in front of him. That's Hall on the cover.
Only the third time that the Titans have had the punt. So Brett Kern, Chicago 27-14. And it's Matt Barkley and his offense back onto the field. 1st and 10. Barkley, far side, boy, had a man, but it's incomplete. Thompson had about a half step. In college football today, Derrick Henry of Alabama fame will be tuned in for that. That's Jordan Howard breaking free after another impressive tackle. We showed you earlier how good he's been after contact. Was able to walk off on his own power during the break. Carl Klug has replaced him. Barkley in the face of pressure, fires, and it's incomplete. His first NFL start. 2nd and 10. Barkley over the middle, and that's incomplete. Once again, it was Meredith, top receiver who is healthy, and left with the absence of both Miller and Jeffrey. And here is Marquise Wilson trying to atone for his teammates' blunders.
All it in.
And we told you earlier, Wilson activated off the PUP list on November the 15th. Starting to become a factor. Nice little comeback by Deontay Thompson.
Even McCourty has struggled.
One play called for Langford, as this will be good for a first down. A flag comes in, multiple flags behind the play.
Holding offense number 65. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat 2nd down.
After the penalty, 2nd and 11. Barkley, far side. And once again, right. Alshon Jeffrey won't be eligible to return from his suspension until week 15. Barkley's pass over the middle is caught. So Bellamy coming right back after the drop. First down play on a 3rd and 11 this drive. 9th play here on 1st and 10. Multiple flags.
It was in a hurry.
False start offense number 81. 5-yard penalty. That's 1st down.
With the 3rd different starting quarterback today in Barkley. 1st and 15 after the flag. That pass is caught. It's Bellamy again getting up the field in a hurry. Official spotted just inside the 15. 1st and 10. Barkley throwing end zone, and it's dropped right through the hands of Wilson. 2nd and 10. Barkley quick drop, and that one off the hands of Meredith. Bears have converted the 3rd and 10 and a 3rd and 11 on this drive. This pass on 3rd and 10 is caught. It's Deontay Thompson. Killers come from behind win. Barkley lofting it, end zone. It is caught for the Chicago touchdown. It's Deontay Thompson.
A really good throw. Barkley giving Thompson a chance to make that catch.
In his NFL career prior to today, he's got 3 of them in this game. 6 yards to Deontay Thompson. So the Rangers booted away. Still plenty of time left. That's what they decided to do. Kick it short to force Wright to play it from inside his own 5. Crosses the 15, and it turns out to be a wise decision. Football comes loose, but he was down by contact.
Right.
1st and 10, one play. This is Derrick Henry trying to find the edge. Tough-looking stiff arm, but he's brought down. Bears coming on the blitz. Henry will fall forward close to the 25. Mariota, option play. I don't think he got it. Life Stadium with that ankle injury, with a huge defensive play, and that punt nearly blocked. Royals going to play it from around his own 30, inches up to the 35. So Tennessee goes 3 and out on back-to-back possessions. But a pretty remarkable turnaround in this game. Chicago is down 27-7, and here they are. Barkley slinging it, and that pass is caught by Wilson.
Go ahead and start running plays.
Barkley.
With 1:29 to go.
I have to think Barkley's going to be looking towards the edges of the field, throwing it up the seam here. It's caught again. Wilson inside the 35. Unbelievable.
Airfield right now is available to Barkley.
1st and 10. Barkley throwing again. That pass is caught. Marquise Wilson. Weird performance under his belt already. 125 yards. Barkley throwing end zone incomplete. My goodness. Right on the money time and time again. Down 6, 2nd and goal. Barkley again throwing end zone, and that pass batted down. Excellent play by Wesley Woodyard, who had the pick earlier. 6 trying to keep pace in the AFC South. And averting disaster here. Barkley under pressure, end zone incomplete.
Play against Parrish Cox.
No timeouts left for the Bears. 4th and goal. Barkley hit on the throw, end zone incomplete. Intended for Thompson. Parrish Cox was there on the coverage.
Due to injuries or suspensions. And he's playing with spare parts, doing everything he can with a 4th quarterback to play in a game for the Chicago Bears since the start of training camp, and yet they can't come away with a win.
I have to feel for Joshua Bellamy as well, being consoled by none other than Matt Barkley on that Chicago sideline. But